Welcome everybody to another edition of the Hurry Up. I'm your host Adam. Let's get into this. So, night one done for the NFL draft. Couple surprises, things happening. Obviously, Cleveland trading with Jacksonville. A haul that Jacksonville gave up to go get Travis Hunter. Let's hope it works out for them. But we're not here to talk about all that. We're here to talk about the New York Football Giants landing Abdul Carter, landing a quarterback. Joe Schoen masterclass. Well done. It worked out for you this time. Glad it did. A lot of you been out there, a couple of the content creators been out there, been saying that this was going to happen. So shout out to you guys for getting it right and understanding that Joe Schoen had a plan. They executed that plan, obviously, by trading back up into the 25th pick to go get Jackson Dart, giving up 34.99 and a third next year, which is a solid haul. I know some people are complaining about it because Jackson Dart. I'm telling you right now, Abdul Carter is going to be the face of the defense. Brian Burns is going to be an afterthought. Okay, let them build a defense. You got an identity on the defensive side. You got playmakers all over the place. On your defense is solidified. Get another defender today, or in day two when you have a little bit more picks. You may pick up a D tackle. Definitely need to get a running back in the next couple picks as well. But I think Joe Schoen had a great job so far. Jackson Dart, one of the top quarterback prospects in this draft, arguably number two to some, could be QB3 on some people's boards. Clearly, there was a connection there. We all knew it was a connection there. Eli Manning, knew him. He broke Eli Manning's passing records. He was down at Ole Miss. Charlie Weiss vouched for him. He does exactly what Brian Dable likes to do. His pro comp for me was Jalen Hurts. Not saying that he's going to be that, but he's very similar. He can run the RPO. You get a dynamic back behind him, and you saw what happened with the Eagles. It could happen for us. This guy is tough. He's gritty. He can make all the throws, and he doesn't need to come in and start right away. He can just come in, let his hair wave in the breeze and just take it all in. Russell Wilson's there to keep the seat warm. He's there as a valuable option for you. You have a very good structure in that room. A lot of people who walk the same walk, which is good when you have a lot of people of similarities and interests, not only in just being QBs, but on life. Obviously, Jackson Dart has some faith. They say that he's a Mormon. I don't know if that's true, but at least there's some backing there where there's many similarities to the quarterbacks that we put in the room. And I think it's going to be good. I think this is going to be good for the Giants. An Ole Miss quarterback means no more March for Arch. I don't care what anybody tells you. They're not doing it. They're going to invest in this kid, invest in the O-line, make sure that this kid knows what he's doing so when he comes out, they're not going to Daniel Jones him. But I think it was overall a great start to the draft. Joe Schoen has had a phenomenal offseason. This was going to be his measuring stick for me. If he did not get the quarterback in the first two days, he actually traded up and got their guy, so good for them. And they finally drafted their quarterback. And no, he's not Daniel Jones. People get that comparison out of there. This kid can pass the football. If you look at his last bowl game, they opened it up just so you could see all of his repertoire. I know people are harping on the Florida game. Look, if I harped on every bad game that Eli Manning had, we wouldn't be where we are today in terms of winning a couple Super Bowls. You got to move on. Let's see what he's learned from those games. Let's see if he makes those same mistakes. And if he does, let's see how he can correct them. This is Brian Dable's job to figure it out. They put him on the whiteboard, obviously, and he did well. I mean, you can see him on John Gruden camp. Maybe he's a goofy guy, but at the end of the day, I think he's going to bring a little energy to the quarterback room. I think he's got a lot more aura than people think. Overall, I'm happy. Giant fans, let's go, Giant Nation. It's time to stop all the fighting. It's time to start all the bickering. It's time to stop all this. Strap up, strap in, buckle up, because it's about to go up. It's about to go up from here. The Giants are trending in the right direction right now. The rest of the NFC East, we're coming to catch you. And I believe that. I don't know if it'll be next year, but in the years to come, we got a young quarterback in here who can help navigate some of this, and I can't wait to watch how he progresses and how Abdul Carter, can change the defense. Hopefully, the injuries are behind him, and he's not going to be injury prone in the NFL. Let's hope. Guy could be a game changer on defense, something that will help the offense getting the ball back in strip sacks, turnovers, things like that. Now we have quarterbacks in the room that are bright, that are smart, that are eager to learn. And with one last thing about Jackson Dart, he's young. He's 21. So unlike Tyler Shuck or any of these other quarterbacks that are a little older, wasting a year for him by sitting behind Russell Wilson, which I don't think he's going to sit the entire year, mind you. He'll be either in because of injury or he'll be in because the Giants' record is not good. Or if the Giants are good, maybe he'll be in a game or two because the Giants are, solidifying their wild card spot or whatever it is. But he will play this year at some point. They're not going to go into next year without him being there. And I don't think Brian Dable and Joe Schoen are going anywhere at this moment. So again, buckle up, enjoy the ride. Night 2, here we go.